Hey, YTPC, Marcus here, Pipe Beards and Guns. Coming to you this evening with yet another review. This time will be my first ever try of this tobacco, and we will try out the Mississippi River from Seattle Pipe Club. A tobacco that I have been wanting to try out for a long time. You already know that one of my favorite tobaccos is actually the Seattle Pipe Club Plum Pudding. This one should be good as well, and I haven't opened the tin yet, and I don't know about the different kind of the original recipe or not. This is what I got. I know there's supposed to be an older version, which is the original, that's the real version or whatnot. No input on that. I just bought this, and this is what I will try out. No clue on how old it is. I don't know about the time stamps on the barcode for Seattle Pipe Club's tobaccos. Anyways, many people already know what kind of tobacco this is. I will read the tin description here. Rich Virginia's pressed tobacco spiced with oriental leaf, Latakia and perique. So pretty much, what the Seattle Pipe Club Plum Pudding contains, I guess, but a different take to it. So it will be interesting. Maybe you see I'll trim my beard. I just did it. Feels really weird. I haven't had this short beard in months. So well, I look more or maybe a bit younger and not as bohemish, maybe. I don't know. Let's not wait, and let's crack this tin open. I will then smoke it in my Peterson 20S, which I have had many bowls of Dunhill Durbar. I poked the bowl today with a cleaning tool. I wanted to even out the cake a bit. While I did that, a chunk of the cake got loose, so I had like a pit in the cake. So I went and cleaned it out and got it even all around in the bowl. So bummer there, because now I need to get the nice cake going again. Anyways, let's open this one. Ooh. Shit, this smells good. So maybe you can see it. It's quite reddish in color, I would say. Oh. Just by smelling this straight off, I guess it's more perique in this one than the plum pudding. It's fruity. It's like dry fruits, like plums, grapes. It smells really fruity. The Latakia doesn't really, jump out. The orientals are there. The orientals can sometimes maybe have somewhat of a fruity note to it. It smells good. Let's pack a bowl. I would say the moistness of this is pretty perfect. I will crumble some up in my hand, in the palm of my hand. Oops, sorry. Maybe it's hard to see. Yeah, it won't focus. I will take a picture of this later on. It's really a mix between some orange reddish leaves, some light brown, dark brown and black. Oh, I'm sure I will enjoy this one. I need more. Ooh, I'm freezing. I actually put the blanket on me here, sitting on the balcony. Need to fix the furniture here, the outdoor furniture, the front porch. Put a tarp over it or something, because some of it is wooden furniture, so I would not want to have, you know, snow and rain all winter, you know, just staying on that wood, even if it's like treated or that kind that should be able to withstand the weather. I made a big mess here. I have tobacco all over my blanket. Who cares? Bowl is packed pretty lightly. We just put on the lid. Bring out the fancy lighter. That I need to refill. I don't know how much Durbar will go to this, but scraping away that cake might have got rid of any real ghosting. Got a good ember going here. Just comparing this to the plum pudding. The fruitiness and the, you know, the perique in this one, it makes makes this one more like a cleaner smoke, like the cleaner flavors, or sharper. I would say sharper, whilst the plum pudding is a deeper, heavier, pungent smoke. I will try yet another bowl tomorrow, leave some out to dry a bit more, but it looks to be just perfect. Not super, you know, a super amount or a lot of perique in it, but for sure have that, you know, spice in it in the retrohale. Latakia, very, very faint there in the background. Maybe keeping some of the components together. The orientals are, they're there, but it tastes to me more like a vapor. Like a mix in between a vapor and maybe this like hybrid, like plum pudding, like an English oriental. I would say that what really is forward in this is the perique and maybe the orientals. that, you know, oriental leaf does give some punch to it as well. Not at all as the other blend I've been smoking now, the Balkan Satsini, which really have this smooth oriental taste to it, Turkish. I would say this is a great summer smoke for me, as I'm, you know, really liking the plum pudding and this, you know, the Latakia heavy tobaccos. Even if I really enjoy me that, you know, the Balkan, the Orientals, the Turkish leaf, all that, you know. And I'm not a super huge fan of these real heavy vapors out there. I have some vapors, but I think this is something in between that I would enjoy smoking in the summer. But fruitiness is really in there as well. But I think some of the fruitiness really comes from the perique. You get that sweet, sour, peppery, you know, kind of perique taste. Reminds me a little about like Dunhill Navy Rolls, or the Navy Rolls, I think, or Bullseye. Well, some of the vapors that I tried out this summer. But you still have that next level that some of the times the flavoring like shifts. I didn't expect this actually from Mississippi River. I thought it was gone. I'm back 5 hours later, still on the same bowl. No, just kidding. One thing I noticed, and this might be just because it's fresh out of the tin, I needed to give this a bit more heat, more, you know, heavier puffing on it. Building up a heavier ember in it. It did release more flavors. It's still that same vapor kind of perique, the flavor of it, but it changes a bit. It's hard to describe. Getting a whiff of that room note and the smoke coming out, it's pleasant. I wouldn't say it's horrible. And I think I could enjoy this, and I will keep it in a jar. Maybe not smoke it as much this winter. I'll probably go with the more Latakia forward blends for sure. I think that rounds it up. Unexpectedly different from my thoughts, but a really nice hybrid Vaper, English, Oriental. I would say it's more Vaper Oriental than Vaper English, because it's not a lot of Latakia in it. Not that I can taste anyway. And it doesn't smell smoky at all when sniffing on the tobacco in the tin. So I hope you guys have a nice evening, a pleasant rest, or a pleasant week, and be happy, stay happy, don't do anything stupid, and smoke a pipe. Bye bye.